Hey everybody, we are back with part 3 of The Circle, episode 3. Take us away, Master GM.
Uh, so I have too many scenes I want to have and not enough time to have them in.
Do
No.
we want to do
Do you
the
want me to
thing?
help you out? I kind of
Oh,
wanna do a scene.
okay.
Well, we already.
Or like try a thing. Try a thing. Like I just want to try a thing.
You want to try reading the dangerous
What do you
book?
want to try? Because I want to. It might take a while, and I want to do the I want to do the scene with the cabin in the woods.
I want to see if I can talk to the voice in my head.
That's gonna take some time.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. You can talk to Cthulhu. Sure. We're just gonna need to wait.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Cracks knuckles maniacally.
Did you really call it the cabin in the woods, Michael? Did you have to call it the cabin in the woods?
It's a great movie.
Great movie.
It is.
Fantastic movie. 10 out
It
of 10.
is.
Always recommend.
It is. It is. Did you have to call the place that my character's going the cabin in the woods?
No, it's just a piece of property out in the swamp somewhere.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Tag me in and I'll be the voice. No, Stalin. I have the voice in Liz's head. It'll be fine. So I think the first thing we see is Freya like using her sword to just like cleave apart a bunch of like swamp vines. As you guys are like on like you probably have to get there by like boat. I don't know how you guys are navigating that. You probably had
No, you know Andromeda's just gonna like pull open a tear.
I don't think you were coming. I thought you were doing your own thing.
Are you coming?
Right, you're right.
I mean, I'm cool with you coming.
Yeah, you all can come if you want.
Nah, Andromeda's not up for that. She's got
Everybody at this point, I think everybody with wards is there. So it's
More swamp? Yeah. Oh, okay, so Susan's coming with?
Susan is with you. Nox is like glowing different colors and occasionally making like a little like a cooing sound out of his little ball. He like floats around the boat, kind of like a lantern.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe I'm like just explaining really scientific bits about these plants and maybe wincing a little when they get cut apart. Yeah, but just like explaining things to Stella.
Stella is just like engrossed in everything you're saying.
Heck yeah.
Just like the biggest like saucepan eyes of like, oh my god, this is amazing. My mommy's so smart.
I'm gonna have the coolest cursing science kid.
So
So
Stella's tangible?
yeah, Stella's completely tangible.
Oh,
Yeah.
Huh.
oh.
I don't
I think like Nox even like comes down and like boops Stella on the top of the head once. Stella's like, and she like grabs the ball and just like holds him like this, and he's like growing all kinds of funny colors as they're like playing.
Aw.
And then I think Freya is just like has her arms crossed and is watching the two of them.
And she's just passively like, yeah, this is the thing, this is happening. Or what?
She's I don't know if you can ask her how she's feeling, but you don't have Soulbound to know.
I thought that.
Oh, you took Soulbound in possession. I'm sorry. Yeah. She's not happy. This is weird to her.
To her.
To her, this is strange.
Yeah.
How about Stella?
Stella is weird.
Hmm.
She's just like Nox is a child, but Stella is weird.
Yeah. I mean, Stella's first dude, so yeah.
So I'm a little weirded out about this.
I think Freya looks at you and in your mind just says, "She's a halfling. She's half human."
Lunas? And myths?
Haven't seen one of those in a very long time.
They exist before.
Mm-hmm.
As Serenity Shaman's offspring.
As shaman's offspring.
Shaman. Okay. What happens to them?
Hard to say. Some of them choose to remain spirits. Some of them choose to become human.
So it's a matter of choice?
I would like to think so, but some would argue differently.
Well, until she chooses to be a spirit.
She's both.
Until she chooses that over the other. I guess she's one of our charges.
Apparently.
Just
Dangerous.
take it Dangerous.
It's dangerous.
She would have power most humans don't.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
She like looks at her sword for a second, just like be like giving a child a sword and telling them to go play in the street with it.
Giving a 2-year-old a grenade launcher and say, have fun.
Yeah, it's literally the ethos.
Description of this.
Yeah, give the kid a bazooka and just tell him to go hang out somewhere.
So yeah. Stella, what do you like to do?
She like looks away from Nox, and like Nox like flies up into the air and like goes and floats over by Susan.
You don't know? Okay.
And she kind of like gets a little shy and like hides behind Nova's dress if Nova is wearing a dress.
Yeah, Nova's wearing a dress.
How old are you, Stella?
Like buries her face in your like
I
thigh.
mean, I guess.
She looks to be about 8.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like she looks to be about 8, but like, thinking about it, like she is.
She's like a few days.
Days
I was
old.
gonna say,
Yeah.
a few days
Like,
old.
like out of character, she is a few days old.
Yeah.
This is the thing that we saw in the woods before we got super lost.
Yeah. It's
I remember that.
What?
mhm.
You saw us?
Yeah, I remember that. You were with Daddy.
Yeah. It is weird to have that memory in 2 perspectives.
That's really strange. And we were looking for your mother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know anything about Butch or anyone else?
No?
Okay. Probably safe to say they don't know about her either. Okay. And Susan's probably surprised at it too. The situation of Stella.
Susan, I think of everyone here, Susan maybe gets spirits the most.
Essence Shaman, yeah.
She's just like, I mean, it happens. Both Jay and Luna explained it to me a little bit. Shamans and spirits they both have souls. You can take 2 souls and stick them together and make a new soul. It's not done very often, and it's very dangerous for everyone involved, including the new soul, but it happens.
And do you know what happens to those souls, those new souls?
You're looking at one.
I mean, long term.
No, I have no idea. That was never told to me.
Okay. And of course, you had to name a character Jay. The Twitch chat.
I did, and he was
Intentionally.
Stalin was also freaking out about that when I was doing my streamed GM prep,
Oh
Mm,
yeah.
which none of you all watched.
Nope.
Oh,
You're mega
tried to.
spoiled for everything that's happening right now.
I tried
wish I
to.
would have watched.
I was told
Like-
not to. Speedily. Okay, that's most I can probably let out about right now, aside from talking about inquiries at work.
Does do I have any memories of like Luna knowing much about like the planned future of this child and that sort of thing?
The plan? I don't think there
Or
was
just
a plan.
generally? Yeah. Okay.
I think she was just going to have a kid. I do think you. I do think you maybe. I don't think you understand. I don't think even Luna understood exactly what this meant. Or like no parent really understands exactly what this means. You
Yeah.
don't know what your kid is going to grow up to be, and this still holds true.
Yeah. Okay.
You just got to deal with it.
Hmm.
And I think that's when the boat like. I think that's just when you hear Freya, "We have arrived."
All right. Disembark and try and find Butch's
Yeah, it's like a.
location, cabin.
I mean, you don't have to go very far. You're looking right at it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a. It's like a. It's not like a cabin. It's like a plantation. It's like an old, like pre-Civil War antebellum plantation that is now massively overgrown with plants and like there are clearly animals living inside everything,
Yeah, this is Butch's.
covered in like moss and ivy and kudzu.
Definitely Butch's style.
I like Butch. He seems like he had good taste.
Was that Freya?
That was Freya. That was Freya.
Yeah.
Freya like disembarks and starts walking towards it.
Yeah. I think I nod in agreement to that.
Yeah. Okay, let's go for the front door.
Yeah. The front door is like off its hinges. There's like it's almost like it's been ripped open by like vines. And there's like a long hallway that leads to like staircases that go up or like above you, and there's like a walkway up ahead.
Okay.
Basically, your choices are you can go to like the room on the right, the room on the left, forward, or upstairs.
Let's stay on the ground floor for a minute. Let's go right.
Yeah. So, do you like send Freya in first, or does Freya stay behind and just watch?
Yeah, stay behind.
Freya gets her sword out and gets on like sentry duty. So you like go into this room, and it's like a study. There are like books that line the walls, and they're all like ruined by time and weather and animals nesting in here. There's probably like a bunch of like bones like on the floor of like some prey animal that has been consumed and then left here.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a bunch of fur and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a writing desk that's surprisingly neat.
Oh, great. Brilliant. I move for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're like,
Is Nova following behind or Susan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nova and Susan are both there. Stella is like looking around and like just like touching literally everything. And Nox is like kind of like following her around and being like, no,
Mhm.
do that, and like booping her on like her side with his like little ball form to try and like keep her from doing anything too dangerous.
Aw,
He's being a really good babysitter
good.
Uh-huh. Good, because I'm a terrible mom.
for like a little voiceless ball. ball of light.
I'll rifle through the desk.
Yeah. Noticeably nothing in here.
Nothing in the desk.
Like it's not what you've. It's like the absence of anything significant. Like clearly this desk was cleared out.
How clean? Like
Like
no dust on it?
like spotless. Like unnaturally like clean and unnaturally. It's almost, and maybe that's when you like, if you like look around for a little bit, you like realize like, yeah, someone used magic on this desk. This is something that was like maybe was here and maybe was wrecked, but now it's like perfect, like it's brand new.
I
And maybe you can even like look inside and like see it's clearly like an antique desk. It's like the maker's mark is like fresh and clear and everything's like perfect. There's no age or discoloration in any of the wood.
all right. I want to trigger relentless pursuit.
What is your query?
What is it that Buck left me here? Why did he want me to come here? There's got to be a clue here somewhere that was overlooked or from the desk. Something upstairs, maybe under a bed, or
Yeah, if you
drawer in the desk.
the minute you trigger that, I think we just cut to. I think we just, you know exactly what you're looking for. It's in the backyard.
Okay.
You like turn around and you just like start running towards the backyard, and Susan's like, oh my god, she's doing the thing, everybody like follow her quick.
Yeah.
Like
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
and like Freya is like running beside you, like sword, looking like a badass.
Mm.
Yeah, and you get outside and you definitely get there before everybody else. And in like a bird.
I just give Stella a piggyback ride.
Yeah, and in like it's like in a bird fountain. There's like like sitting on top of this bird fountain is like it's like a jewelry box. It's like like an old antique jewelry box, but it's been like it wasn't like placed here, it like grew here, and you can see like vines and like roots of trees that have wrapped around this bird bath, and out of it has grown this box.
I fish it out or open it so I can get to it.
Yeah, you open it, and inside there's a like large, I don't know if you would recognize what this thing is, but it's like a rusted piece of metal. It kind of looks like a little bit like scissors. A little bit like scissors, except much bigger, and it has sort of like a cleaver blade that fits into two cleaver-like blade that fits into two much smaller blades on the opposite side.
Okay, so scissors, yeah?
Very
Sort of like
like
shears?
it's
Yeah.
some type of shear, yes.
Okay. Shears?
Yeah. And it's like it's like on a I'm trying to find a good. Yeah, it's very much like shears,
Hmm.
but they're just a little bit. They're clearly designed to do something different. They're clearly designed for cutting through something very thick and very like dense.
I don't understand. I take them in hand and try and see if they operate at least. Open up.
Yeah, they open and close real easy. It's like it's a little bit more. It's like on a base, if that makes any sense.
Mm.
It's on like a like you actually have to like lift it out of this jewelry box, and it's like on a base, and it's like mounted in there, and it's got like a lever arm that you lift up and it closes.
Oh, okay. So it's sort of like a paper cutter.
Yeah, very similar. Very similar. I'm trying to think of a good way to describe this without telling you exactly what it is. I'm
gonna
drop a picture in the Discord so you know what you're looking at here.
Okay. Alright.
If I'm not doing it justice.
And I'm looking at the others. What do you think of all this? Yeah, like an old timey.
It's like a thing that cuts things.
That looks really familiar to me.
And looks really mean.
It definitely looks like something that's in a horror game.
Yeah.
Just like, do I have any Luna memories that help this situation? I figured not.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wasn't sure how close she ever was to Butch.
Well, they definitely were.
Yeah.
That definitely happened.
Yeah. I had that thought earlier, and yeah.
It's
I mean, is it like a cleaver or something? Just his name is Butch.
I know what it is. Look up antique tobacco cutter.
Really?
Spoilers, but you guys may not recognize it in character.
Yeah, I know I don't, and it's a shame because like my hometown is old tobacco.
It's a lot scarier than like it should. It's fucking cool though.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's like an antique tobacco cutter.
Yeah.
And once you lift it out, there's something in the bottom of the box.
The bottom? Okay. What is it?
It's like real. It's almost like if you weren't like, oh my god, what the fuck is in this box, you wouldn't have noticed it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like incredibly fine plant matter. It's like almost like a dust. It's all over the bottom of the box.
In this water-bathed
Perfectly dry, yeah. Just really fine, dry dust.
and taking a whiff carefully, does it smell like tobacco?
Can you make a resistance roll?
Oh shit. Of course. Rude. Take that, twos and ones.
So, yeah, I think this is just your blood magic just making you not give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you breathe this stuff in, and then something in you, something changes in your mind. Like you realize something. This it triggers something in like that lizard brain of yours.
Lizard brain?
The lizard brain, you know, the part of the brain that's like the part of the brain that like even if the conscious part of the brain isn't trying to do something, it'll still do it. Like this is the part of the brain that like is why you like gasp for breath in cold water or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's like that part of the brain. It's weird. But it triggers like it's when you realize that there's something important, not that you can't find on this property, but it's on this property. If that doesn't makes any sense.
I can't find it on the property, but it's here.
Yes.
And there's something important related to this device and dust.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the reflex that this lizard brain thing gives me.
Yeah, you're just like there's something here. There's something here I need to worry about.
Worry.
Yeah, it's like a very much a sense of dread. There's like something here I need to worry about. It's like that part of your brain that's like someone is watching me.
Proprioception. Yeah. Okay. I look to the other girls
Mhm.
and I guess express this dread. There's something here, and I'm not sure it's friendly. I think.
You hear like a really like you've heard like a wolf's howl, right?
Hmm.
Take it like 8 octaves deeper. It's like the same vocal pattern, but it's just like super deep and really bassy.
Mm.
And it's like like the bass is so heavy that you can like feel it in your sternum.
I immediately
off in the
watching
distance.
Stella close.
Yeah, Stella seems weirdly unafraid.
I draw my revolver because I don't have my
Okay,
service weapon with me.
You pull out your police pistol. Your police
No. Service weapon wouldn't come with me on a day trip out in the swamp.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys want to do anything?
I want to ask Freya what the hell that was.
I think Freya just excuse like, I don't know. Something bad.
I take the cutter
You take the tobacco cutter, yeah.
and I go back to the desk, try and retreat to the house. And I ask everyone to follow along with me so we don't get caught and stranded and separated.
Sure. Yeah, you go back inside. Let's let the scene percolate for a little bit, if you guys
Okay.
don't mind.
Okay.
Liz is about to lose their shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm just like, I see you, Michael. I see your little facial expressions about how you're gonna fuck us over. I see it. I see it in your eyes. Don't try to fool me.
Literally, I am word for word making this whole scene up as I go along. I have the vaguest of fronts, but I am making everything that happens up as I go along. This isn't a D&D encounter. Jaden, do you have anything you want to do?
Not really. I'm
Okay.
taking care of stuff with the genre, probably.
Taking care of the stuff, the genre, probably. Yeah. We'll do the scene with Andromeda real quick. How do you want to reach out to the voice?
I think I'm just like sitting in my room, and I'm just kind of like,
What does your room look like?
It's kind of like, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I mean, it's pretty basic. I think it's not really like it's pretty minimalist.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's not a lot of stuff. It's just it's darker colors, but like there's not much on the walls or anything.
So yeah, you're like sitting on your bed. How do you want to reach out to this thing?
I just want to be like I think I'm sitting there, and I kind of like sit cross-legged on the bed, and I just go, "Hey, what? Who we?" So I went along with your little plan. Now, who are you?
Do you really even care about that? You're just into this because it's interesting. You're easily bored. You move on. What you've done your whole life, isn't it? get bored with one way of living, you change it. I'm a new way of living. You don't need to know my name. You'll forget it. Probably on your own, probably on purpose. You're a deceiver. You're good at it. So don't worry about who I am. I'm not that worried about who you are. Just what you are. What you are is interesting.
What are you?
That is a complicated question. I am someone who appreciates talent.
So you're a person?
No? I'm
You're a
something bigger.
spirit.
I'm not that big. I'm not fond of that title. It sounds so limiting, so incorporeal, so one-dimensional. No. I don't think I'm a spirit. I'm something bigger than that. I'm your new best friend.
Jaden's gonna be mad.
So, you wanted to talk. Let's talk. What do you want to talk about, friend?
Why are you here?
What do you mean, why am I here? I already told you that because you're interesting. And I'm watching you. And I'm seeing things that I like.
Well, what's in it for you at the end?
Does it really matter as long as it doesn't hurt you?
I'm just interested.
Well, then you'll have to go on this little ride and see.
I guess so.
Perfect.
And
And then I think that's when you see like a figure just like appear in your room. And it's like not a person, but it has like a humanoid shape. And then like out comes this like sinewy hand out of like a long like huge black robes. Out comes a sinewy hand. It's just like, so here's the deal. And he's like gesturing very largely with this like sinewy, like ashy white hand. I offer you my blessings. And in exchange, you just do a few things for me.
out of character, can you say that a little louder? Because I did not hear you.
So here's the deal. Yes, resistance rolls count for XP. So here's the deal. I offer you power and my blessing, and in exchange, you just do a few things that I want. And we see where this goes. It could be a very, very healthy relationship.
I nod and just sounds good to me.
And he like extends his hand.
I shake his hand.
Yeah, and I think in a very similar manner to the way we see before, that's when the light changes and we see that he has an extra thumb. Like down here. Just like Brian did when the whale attacked. Ate you guys. And so his like hand wraps around yours, and I'm gonna need you to make a resistance roll.
Okay, I kind of want to fail it.
I really want you to too. You should fail this.
I kind of really want to fail it. And that's +3 because that's my highest or my main stat.
Do you want to just not resist it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you die.
What? Michael, you can't just let me resist and not resist it then.
Well, that's not how death works in this game. You take a level 2 you take 2 conditions. You take a level 2 condition. It resets. You go back to 0, and I want you. You wake up. I'll narrate what happens fictionally, then I'll tell you what happens mechanically. So you like shake the you shake the Lord of Deceit's hand, and then you're just like it's like you're drowning. But it's like thick, like you're drowning in pus almost.
Oh, okay.
And then you like
Could have
you
said
like
like honey or something, but no, pus.
no,
is like,
no, it's just nasty. Like you feel gross, but and at the same time, there's like something in your mind that's just like everything starts to make sense, like out of nowhere. Like all these like memories that didn't work before are just like clicking together, and like everything's starting to work right.
Okay.
And I think your brain is like, "Oh, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted." But your body's like, "Oh God, what the
Yeah.
It's like not having this.
Yeah.
And I want you to take a condition.
Okay. What is it?
At a 0, you now have a permanent condition called chosen by deceit.
Okay.
You're the bitch of the Lord of Lies. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Wait. What was it?
chosen by deceit.
Chosen by deceit.
Let's just move that clock forward. That was way faster than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I was gonna do that front a slow bird, and you're just like, no, we're gonna talk to her.
When you have a
Rid of
voice
talking.
in your head, you don't talk to it immediately?
That's what I don't do that.
No, she's like, I'm down with this. I want to know more. Like, I literally, like, when we walked out of that room, like, right after I walked out of that room, where, like, he had told me to, like, be like, no, don't accept that. I wanted to immediately be like, hey, yo, fam, who are you? What's happening? What's up with you?
Okay. Jaden,
So,
you're poring over some documents. Like it's like the financial statements for the bar, and they're not looking good. You're not exactly sure how Alex kept it afloat for so long. It's clear that magic was involved somehow, but you're not exactly sure how. It's almost like you have more money than actually exists, which is a problem because if you guys get audited, your business will be shut down. And right as you have this realization, and then Andromeda just like stumbles in.
what?
And just like sits down, like completely blank faced, and then looks up at you. And
Stumbles in from the door, or like appears.
Just like opens, like pushes the door open, comes in and sits down.
Hey, you.
Oh. Hey.
Hey, what's up?
I don't know. And now, what did I get from the memories? Like, what memories clicked together? Do I know?
I think your head just finally makes sense to you.
Okay, so like I just stopped like having the like, oh my god, what's happening?
Yeah.
Okay. Someone like offered me a deal and I shook their hand and everything's good again. It's fine.
Maybe talk a little less next time, honey.
What does that mean?
I like wave my hand.
Now you're being too vague. You know how to lie. Lie better. Come on.
Jaden like gets up and goes and gets like I don't know what it would be, but like it's something that like you would still drink it, but it's like super high alcohol content. Like it's not just like Everclear that you don't drink for stuff, you use it for like some sort of like rum or whiskey or something that's just like
Or just moonshine.
weirdly
Yeah,
high.
It's like designer moonshine, totally.
Right, something like that, yeah.
It's like real nice.
Yeah, like pours himself a thing, puts it back and sits down like in his like owner chair or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like sips about half of it, does like the because it's a lot of alcohol that he just ingested. And then says, "All right. I'm pretty fucking tired of everybody being vague and stupid and lying all the time. So if the one person that like was solid through all of this magic bullshit could actually tell the truth, that'd be fucking awesome."
That would be too easy, wouldn't it? Just tell him you met a guy on the street, he sold you some weird stuff, and you took it and you feel a lot better. He'll understand. He likes drugs too.
Well,
Come on.
I think Andromeda like looks at Jaden and just goes like, I don't know what to do. Because I think it just like hit her. Like that like this thing is literally trying to like
Get her to lie more? Yeah. What is this thing trying to do? What do you think this thing's trying to do?
I just know right now that Andromeda cares a lot about Jaden. And this thing is trying to like pull them apart and that's pissing her off.
I'm not trying to pull you apart. I'm trying to gain you two closer together. The fact is that the fact that you are being who you think you are is driving you two apart because you're being yourself. Now, if you will just listen to me and be what I tell you to be, everything will fucking make sense.
what do you mean? Tell me. What do you mean you
Just tell
don't
him.
know what's going on?
Just tell him or things are going to get very, very messy. Trust me. Trust me.
You met somebody. You shook their hand. Why?
He sold me drugs, and it helped me clear my head. Just do it. It'll make a lot more sense than explaining that you met some weird man in your room that's currently talking to you inside of your head.
Something cleared my head. I feel better now.
That's not an answer. He doesn't want vague. He wants details. Give him details.
That's
Don't
not an
lie.
answer.
Give him details.
I don't want vague.
See? Give him details. Come on, you can lie better than this. Or tell the truth, he'll never believe you. Those are the best lies. That's when you don't actually have to lie at all. Just tell him enough. Tell him just enough that he'll think it makes sense, and then he'll leave you alone about it. And then you two can go back to being happy, lovey couples and never get both of them again.
This thing started talking to me in my head, and then he like made a deal with me, and I shook his hand, and now like I feel great. It's all good.
So there's a spirit in your head or something?
Something like that.
Do you want it out?
No.
It's okay right now.
Can you be a little firmer with that? I don't like half answers.
Well, that's something, I guess.
You should reassure him that everything's all right. Would probably help his self-esteem. Wink, wink. I'll get out of here so you two can have some alone time.
Look, if you're going through stuff, I'm here. I've got a lot of shit with the genre, but I'm here for you. Okay?
I'm sorry, I've just been out of it. But I'm back.
Good. I missed you.
Now kiss him, you little shit. Sorry, I'm leaving.
Called it. Called it.
I really am. Now kiss him, you little shit. Okay, bye.
I like look up and I just like roll my eyes and I like walk up and then give him a little kiss. Or give him a little kiss. Just like a quick one.
Do we need to fade to black, or is that all as far as it goes?
I don't really I don't know. This isn't my area of
Do we
expertise.
need to go into special moves is what I'm asking.
It's not my area of expertise.
Okay. All right. So, I don't know. Nothing magic. Well, a lot of magical stuff happened. Just none of it involved the roll. But yeah, Jaden. Yeah. Something ain't right. Something ain't right, and something's telling you something ain't right.
So I don't think it goes further. I think like they have like they have a little kiss. Like they kind of like smile as like Andromeda like leaves or whatever. And like before they get out the door, Jaden puts up their hand and just like clenches their fist. What I want to try to do is put a ward. Ward might be the wrong word because ward means something else in this world.
Like a block, like a spiritual block.
Yes, because Andromeda's mine.
A barrier?
Oh, damn. That is a
Her mind?
Andromeda is mine. Yeah, that's a Twilight effect.
Okay.
You sure you want to? You sure you're a hedonism shaman? You roll a lot of Twilight effects. Because you're just like, fuck everything. I think. Because if you were like fuck the rules and everybody fuck the rules, it would be hedonism. But if you're like fuck the rules except when they're mine, that's Twilight. All right, roll Twilight, please.
Let's see. I think that's just straight 2d6. Yeah, 3 minus 3. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, here we go. Hey!
Oh.
Oh no!
I think you hear a voice inside of your head. It's a man's voice. I think it just says, "They're not yours anymore, kid. Sorry." And then you just have like the same thing I described to Donna earlier. It's just like a biting sensation at the back of your neck. Add a thing.
That's exactly how I wanted that scene to go.
Do I get a condition?
Nope, no condition.
Okay.
This is a consequence. J. Okay. So wait, huh? And Andromeda, like as you leave, you start feeling real weird. Like you start hearing, like you start, like obviously the guy's talking to you, like almost all the time now. But like when you go home, you're constantly thirsty. And you cannot sleep for the life of you. It's like sleep never comes.
Am I exhausted because of it?
No, just sleep never comes.
Okay.
It's like it's like you're sleeping but you're awake.
Okay.
Let's go back to our fair people in the mansion.
We're into the next hour. Do you want to take a short break?
Now let's take a quick break.
Alrighty.
Come back to them in
We're gonna take a short break, just a few minutes, and we're gonna come back into our last part.
Mm.
See you all then.